The Season 2 finale of House of the Dragon initially brims with the charm that once defined Game of Thrones. Tyland Lannister, sitting awkwardly in front of the Triarchy, sets the tone for an episode that quickly whisks us away from Westeros to a desert paradise that's sunnier, looser, and more adventurous. Tyland's negotiation skills, however, leave much to be desired. He trades away the stepstones for ships to break Rhaenyra's blockade, a deal that may subject King's Landing to crippling tariffs for years to come. But that's a problem for future Tyland. For now, he needs to win over Lohar, the fleet captain, played with whimsical energy by Abigail Thorne. Lohar's test? Mud wrestling. Tyland, surprisingly, rises to the occasion after literally sinking into it. This absurd yet entertaining subplot hints at what Game of Thrones might have been with a bit of light-hearted buddy comedy sprinkled in. Back in King's Landing, the Greens face an existential crisis. With Aegon's dragon dead, Helaena refusing to ride Dreamfire, and Darion's dragon still a hatchling, they're down to just one overstretched dragon, Vhagar. Meanwhile, the Blacks are on the rise with 6, possibly 7 dragons. Daemon, though, is lost in a maze of nightmares, fed by Alice's poisons, while Rhaena desperately searches the Eyrie for a dragon to bond with. Aemond, in a fit of fury over Rhaenyra's growing dragon power, incinerates the village of Sharp Point before violently confronting his sister. His panic is palpable. Helaena, on the other hand, remains indifferent to the war, her detachment bordering on nihilism. Aegon, bedridden and emasculated, clings to a fleeting dream of power. Larys convinces him to flee to Essos, where they can wait out the war and return once the dust has settled. Aegon's concerns about ruling as a dragonless king are valid, but with no other allies left, he has little choice. On Dragonstone, the bonds of family are fraying. Jace, instead of uniting with his dragon-blooded kin Ulf, Hugh, and Adam, spends his time sulking and playing the overprotective host. Ulf, endearingly awkward, fails to fit in, while Hugh tries to keep the peace. Jace, the golden boy, fears deep down that he's not worthy of his mother's legacy, while Adam, the lost child, tries to remain unnoticed. The tension is high, as these half-brothers need each other's dragons more than they need each other. Tolstoy's words ring true here. All happy families are alike. Each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way, and dragons only complicate matters. Corlys Velaryon, ever the strategist, pushes Rhaenyra to take action. The Greens are already making moves, with Aemond laying waste to House Bar-Emmon's lands, undeterred by the threat of Rhaenyra's dragon fleet. The stakes are clear. If Rhaenyra wants the Iron Throne, she'll have to fight for it. In Harrenhal, Daemon finally shakes off his lethargy. Energized by the arrival of a massive host, he starts making plans with renewed vigor. When Sir Alfred Broom offers to betray Rhaenyra in exchange for supporting Daemon's claim, Daemon's delighted. Matt Smith excels in this role, his smirk and twinkling eyes showing Daemon at his most mischievous. But Alice returns, pulling Daemon into the Godswood to reveal his fate. He sees visions familiar to any Game of Thrones fan: dead dragons, white walkers, and the looming specter of death, but also the promise of a future. Rhaenyra on the throne, a woman, a queen. In this vision, Daemon plays a minor role, a realization that both humbles and unsettles him. The season builds to a tense reunion between Rhaenyra and Alicent. The Dowager Queen proposes a peace plan, warning Rhaenyra of Aemon's impending attack. Alicent, willing to sacrifice her sons for peace, offers Rhaenyra a path that could avoid total war. Their meeting, full of tension and unresolved emotions, sets the stage for a future that is uncertain but inevitable. The episode's final moments are a masterful montage, weaving together the various storylines. Hugh, Ulf, and Adam prepare for battle. Corlys and his estranged son Alan sail toward a confrontation at the Gullet. Criston Cole marches to Harrenhal with Gwaine. Jason Lannister heads there as well, and Stark's forces cross into the Riverlands. Meanwhile, Aegon and Larys set sail for Essos, and Otto Hightower is revealed to be imprisoned, his absence having gone almost unnoticed. Rhaena finally corners a dragon. It's a beautiful collage that makes the world feel small and volatile. One wrong move and everything could go up in flames. Yet the finale ends not on a cliffhanger, but on a note of anticipation. The tension is there, but the real chaos is yet to come. Buried within the episode is a tantalizing twist: Helaena's visions. She narrates Daemon's dream, revealing her as a possible dreamwalker. Could she have seen Aemon's actions before they happened? Helaena's newfound complexity, her strange mix of fragility and decisiveness, adds depth to her character and raises new questions about her role in the unfolding drama. I'm eager to see how her visions play out, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get to witness the spectacle of a dragon swallowed by a lake. But at the pace this show is moving, I might just have to take her word for it.